What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? During an interview on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, Young Thug gave his definition of a gangster. He said that Boosie, because he's been slanging that iron since he was 12 or 13, he went to jail, did his time, didn't snitch on nobody, came home. He's a gangster. That's a real gangster. He said his gangster is different. Like he was saying that to impress him, somebody got to go through life or death. You know, if you say it ain't gangster when you're just taking care of your kids because that's something you're supposed to do. But if you take a body from me, I kill somebody, and you take charge, you go sit down for it, that's gangster. In so many words, he said that. I'm paraphrasing, of course. So let's take a look at these comments. First of all, I agree with Young Thug. Taking care of your kids ain't gangster because that's what you're supposed to do. Boosie, as far as I know, he's a solid cat. But likewise, getting popped for engaging in some type of criminal activity and going to jail and not snitching ain't gangster either because that's what you're supposed to do. Now, if there's a situation where you didn't have anything to do with something and somebody point the finger at you, hell no, man, I'm not taking your case, fool. That's what you're supposed to do. He talked about somebody taking a body for him, life or death. That would impress him. Yeah, it impressed me too. You're going to go out there and do my time for me. I kill somebody, you're going to do my time. Now, that type of situation has to be merited on a case-by-case basis. What are we involved in? What happened? What's the hierarchy here? What's going on? Like what is the dynamics of our relationship? And, something happened, and, fam, y'all know what I'm talking about. I can't just be saying everything, but, y'all can read between the lines what I'm getting at here. So that's a case-by-case, fam. You can't just make a blanket statement like that and think that somebody's supposed to get down and, I'm going to prove to you that I'm loyal by taking the case for you, just off the rip. We ain't had no discussions. We don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You ain't made no promises. You understand what I'm saying? My people ain't taken care of, and hell, man. Fam, America has a major problem with celebrating gangsters. And in our community, in the Black community, there are some people, not all, there are some people who are just absolutely enamored with gangsterism. I mean, they just fascinated by it. And they look up to it like it's something important, like it's something to be celebrated. Like selling dope, robbing somebody, hitting that quick lick, going to jail for a gang of years, or getting yourself killed. That ain't gangster. What's gangster about that? The real gangsters live to be 80, 90 years old. You don't see the real gangsters in jail. Sometimes they get popped, but most of the time, they go the distance. We got too many people in our community running around here celebrating dumb shit. Selling dope, robbing somebody, kicking in a door, jacking somebody. That shit's easy. But you know what's hard? Getting up every day, getting out of that bed, going to get it. Not losing your mind, holding it all together when the whole world is falling apart all around you. That's difficult. Not blowing your top, losing your cool, and shooting that fool when you're disrespected or you feel disrespected. Falling back, taking it easy, relaxing when somebody bumps into you accidentally or steps on your shoe. Not pulling out a gun, shooting them or swinging on them. Somebody bump your car, your vehicle that you probably have insurance on anyway. Getting up, going to that job. Listen to that man or that woman who most of the time ain't even as qualified as you are, telling you what to do, bossing you around. Dealing with them kids, different personalities, doing everything you can, loving on them, providing, protecting, and sometimes not feeling appreciated, but still doing it, still putting the work in. That's gangster. And another thing, it's one thing to beat a charge. It's a whole other thing to never ever be charged in the first place. Even if you did it. Now that's gangster. No more talk.
What them haters talking about?